but how could it not be, right? Like, as hard as it is, it's not like it's impossible or something. Not like this, of course. Maybe nobody's ever done this, but what did I do? I built 1, 2, 3, and then I left that blank. I did something else, though, that was really different, right? I can't remember what it was. If this is even like a little mini permadeath within the thing, just at least on an episodic basis. Everything is a format for me, obviously. The 3 is not enough firepower, right? But the reason why that's okay is because you'll put a walnut there, or you'll kind of put some cherry bombs there, and you'll assume that even if the graves come about, it won't be that big of a deal because, see, there's somebody here about to sack that row, and I called it just as soon as it happened. Yeah, these episodes have been pretty short. I mean, not just of this game, but just in general. Like, I don't know. My schedule is kind of annoying right now, but whatever. There's always ups and downs with it, right? That period where I could go for 6 to 8 hours a day. And then now you'll have where I'm only doing like an hour, 2 hours a day. So it's fine. The ebbs and flows. I might just lose to this shit, though, because you won't even know. Because you won't even be able to see... if it doesn't give me a lily pad, actually, I'm fucked. I'll put it there maybe just to be safe, but... the problem is they'll poke their head out there like the Splunker, and then nothing will even be able to damage it. That's what makes it kind of weird, because you probably shouldn't have put it there, actually. We have a decent setup. That wasn't a very good use of it, but... what was I doing? I put 3, and then I put some of these in the water. And so I settled for the fact that we had 3, and then I would just rely on cherry bombs and ice to cover up for the top. But that's always what I'm paranoid about, is the top. The top and the water scare me, because the top isn't going to be hit once it gets past there, and so that won't be enough to kill it. And then on the flip side, the water can't fend for itself because it's not getting hit by... actually, it probably should be able to fend for itself. You know, that could be a total waste because that one died just as soon as we did it. So we lost 1, so that's an objective mistake on my part. I had the ability to get rid of it. So at least that I can see is a problem. If that didn't happen, we would win the whole run. But I mean, we're not even at the first goddamn flag, so it's hard to say that. Let's see if this bodes better in a general sense. Like, rip Matthew Perry. That's one of his best lines as Chandler. It bodes well for me that you find speed impressive. That speed impresses you. And that's like a thing that's been quoted so many times, like in, you know, chess and stuff. Like Hikaru Nakamura said that to Atusa. It bodes well that speed impresses you because they got married, and obviously he's like such a good speed chess player. If you know, you know, I guess. The king of YouTube comments, who doesn't even make them. I just find it so hilarious how stupid some of the stuff is, like lowest common denominator stuff. Now the problem here is, no matter how many you put in the water, you're going to have a situation where, you know, you're going to want to replace stuff here because these will get picked up, right? So I don't know whether I should do that or not. Fuck it, let's just go for broke. Like, now you have to cover up. So you already know, like, you have to cover up from the bottom. Maybe I hold stuff back a little bit too much, and that's a bad idea. But the water is going to get fucked. Like, I already know it. Well, I guess when I say that, the land gets fucked instead. But see, now I wish I didn't put those down so I could put them back here, because the top is going to get punished hard now, the very top. I don't know why randomly some of my VODs will get like a lot of views. Like normally they get, you know, 10 to 50 or something like that. But my yesterday's got like 100. Maybe it's because of my title, or maybe Destiny is just that popular. But none of my other Destiny episodes got that much, so it must be the... I did like that Batman reference for only the 2nd time ever. Have you ever danced with the... whatever. Dance with the devil in the pale moonlight. A line without any sort of context to it. He really does just randomly say it. But basically... you know, what did I make it? Did you ever dance with Destiny in... ever dance with Destiny in the pale reflection of the Traveler? And then I also did one for like Dark Souls 2 that I used that. You ever dance like with the Grim Reaper in the pale light of the bonfire? Some bonfire reference, I forget. Okay, we should just do this. Let's get comfortable with the position that we're in. That was not a very good use of the ice. But I do have these if I feel like I need them. but I don't know, right? I don't know whether I need it. I don't know whether I even want it. So now I should hold these back to make sure we always stay at a 3 threshold, but I guess I won't. I'm playing like a total clown when it comes to stuff like that. Got to get lucky with the Jack-in-the-Box guys a little bit. I don't mind doing this, but I don't know. Like, we'll see if it starts to get hit. How can a game with only an 8x8 board like chess be so complicated? This game is objectively more complicated than chess because there's all these different factors and you know, conditions involved that are basically... It looked like something was about to hit you there. I'll do that just to cover up. I'm not too happy about how the top is going. I'll even do that to help out. Yeah, maybe this is the secret. Just don't hold back and play like a total clown. But the problem with that is you're going to maybe not last because the Jack-in-the-Box guys will blow you up and stuff. But I can put this down anytime I want. In fact, I'm kind of inclined to. The weakness is definitely at the top because... Let's see if he gets through, then I'll punish it with this. But by the time that happens, then sometimes it's a waste because it's sort of redundant. Now we're getting punished a little bit on the bottom, which he might have already made it through. He didn't. It's okay to cover it. You might think, oh, that's fairly obvious that you should do that, but it's such a dumb shit amount of damage. 3 of these is not nearly enough to actually survive, right? Not even close. Instead of using a cherry bomb to kill these, you can just use a walnut to block them, I guess. But the trick is don't use the ice, right? Try to get to the next wave. Yeah, and then without using the ice, then we save it. I shouldn't do that. I'm trying the clown strategy of just play everything as soon as you get it. I'm trying to play like a zombie myself, just full aggro, which is not how they work in PvZ Heroes, which is very shocking. Nobody would have expected that. Like, we now always we have one solid in reserve, and that one will serve me well for the simple fact that you're able to, like, that one's worth it. That's a worthy cherry bomb, but maybe I don't need it, right? You should only do it when you really need it. I don't understand some of these. Like, how are you getting through that? You just watch it. It's a weird structure to try to go for. You just have to get lucky with that. Like, I can't. How am I supposed to know whether he's on the top or the bottom or how close he is? We got lucky twice in a row. To achieve death as a power only I have achieved. But we're gonna have like a million more of those. So I don't know what the fuck to do with that. Yeah, you should have a couple of these in reserve. I guess I'm just not gonna play like that though this time. That was a little bit premature. Building up a certain amount of butter that we don't normally do. I don't know if that's a good or a bad sign. Like, oh, for fuck's sake, what am I doing? Now, all these are going to be gone, and you won't be able to replace them. So I'm already telling you how we're going to lose, right? But if they pick up the ones in the water, I'm okay with it. How are we not getting punished on the top and the bottom? Like, I don't get it. These shouldn't be alive. Like, these waves should be getting through because, well, it will happen now, I guess, is when it starts to get punished. You have to either put down a walnut there to anchor them in with the arc of the shot, or you have to kill them with the cherry bomb, which is hard to do like every single time. I feel like it's worth it to put these down, I guess, in the sense that you're able to, damn. I'm getting scared by fucking Jack-in-the-Box stuff every time. Okay, we'll take a chance on that one. That was kind of worth it. Anytime you get like 2 or 3, it's good. We'll go ahead and do this. Seems redundant, maybe a waste. We have a couple in reserve though. Let's see what else we got. We got to replace that. So you don't want to wait that long to replace it though. You always want to have 3. That's more important than anything else in this mode, right? You just want to make sure that you're able to, I'm doing that just for, that's like a big overcommit. You're doing that just for the ability to, I can't do it. I can't do it. Fuck. I shouldn't do it, but I can't help it. Like, fuck it. Just play everything. I don't care, dude. Now we won't even have stuff to protect there. Like, I'm just playing like a total clown. So we got to get through this wave without dying. Like, if you're able to not use the ice, then we'll use the ice going into the next wave. Yeah, see, at least they're getting through here now, which makes a little bit of sense. I'll save the thing here. How much is down here? I can't tell. At least a couple of them makes it worth it. Are they getting through on the top? I can't even tell. they made it seem like they were, but you can never tell. Okay, we can't afford to lose that, but I fucking still do. And then I wasted Cherry Bomb 2 on top of it. Fuck. So there's at least been like 2 objective mistakes that I've made in this. One a lot earlier on, but it's okay. You could say putting more than one butter in a row isn't worth it, which is true, but I mean, where the fuck else am I gonna put them? Because I don't have anything to do right now. That's fine. Go do the ice. Almost make it worth it to do a Cherry Bomb, but I can't decide. That's my issue with this. Like, first of all, it's hard to even find a place to do it. There were a lot of them here, though. Okay, we got 2. You got to get at least like 2 or 3 to make it feel worth it. And so you're able to do this one. You're getting through these like fucking crazy, though. How come the water went so crazy all of a sudden? Keep the pressure on. Keep the pace up. Do the ice now. Coming up soon with the ice. Very, very soon. Probably like somewhere around there, right? We got a good amount in there. We're getting a little bit heated towards the bottom. I don't know exactly what to do about it. I don't really want to use a Cherry Bomb there because it's an awkward spot, but let's see if I can do something about it. Yeah, that's just not a good spot to be in, I'll just say it. So we got a couple ice. I don't know how much pressure we have right now. It's hard to tell. Those are the things that happen. I mean, they're things that happen that you cannot control. So I don't know what to tell you. Look at that, dude. Just look at it. Look at it and tell me that it's fair. Like how those fucking guys treat you. You just take up fucking everything. Just fuck you, dude. You played it perfectly. You built it right. Fuck you. You still get fucked. I shouldn't even put it there. Do everything right and still get fucked the game. Like, how is it possible, dude? Okay, we put a third one down. Got the Cherry Bombs in reserve. So are we gonna watch it? Watch it. Go here. Ah. It's hard to even do a Cherry Bomb in a strategic spot there. Like, is it? Yeah, I'll take my chance. Oh, good one. Good one. Okay. We gotta save them because they're gonna clown us. They're gonna clown us again. Go and use the ice. Okay, good amount of stuff here. Try to get a Cherry Bomb in, I guess. You might even have to do this, or I guess I could. Let's do it more in a time of need if I could. I don't know what's happening. Got a blanket at a time like this, dude. We have a lot of these, so I'll put a couple in the water, but I see I can't even put one there because fuck the butter. Okay. Oh, the lily pad situation is fucked. No, not that row, dude. Just do something. I don't even know what to do about that because whatever's there might not even die. Like you're meant to do this, but you can't do it because you. What the fuck do I do? Okay, we had those in reserve for that very bullshit, unfair moment. And so we want to get into the last wave with the ability to do the thing. To do like the ice and to sack a couple rows if I have to. We have a couple Cherry Bombs in reserve. If you can get to the last flag, it's good. You might have to just use everything to get there though, which I'm okay with doing. The bottom row is completely naked. We have enough of these in the water, but kind of all too concentrated on the one side. I'll do the ice again, you know. I'll do it again if I have to. I got a lot of them, so not gonna be stingy. Maybe that wasn't the best time to do it. We do a Cherry Bomb there coming up soon. I'll save it in case some bullshit happens. Okay, this should be the final wave, and so between the ices, I should be reasonable shape. Just don't pick up the walnuts and shit. So just do the ice, do the ice. No reason not to do the ice. Do that just out of paranoia. Every other row is accounted for. So it's good. You got to watch the Jack in the Box guys. I don't even fully understand. Okay, I won't even say anything. Just do it, do it. Do the ice again. I don't care. It's only one wave, but that's one wave, by the way. What the fuck is this game? Okay, this one was virtually impossible. Like, actually impossible. I don't, even as I'm doing it, I don't understand exactly how I did it. But I played back, I played off, I played aggressive with the water. I played, you know, a lot of the ice and stuff earlier than maybe I needed to. So I played it like a little more aggressively, which I even called like a clown style of play, but I was able to get away with it. What are they gonna throw in like a fucking acrobat to kill me there, like without me knowing, or what are you gonna? How long is this last wave? Like, what are you doing, dude? What do you mean? It's like a 10-minute last wave. Yeah, that is just that is special, dude. That is special. Now we'll actually unlock another one, and then finally, oh my god, I'm almost in disbelief. Call him like you see him. So I won't even bother attempting the other one. My reward will be I don't have to do this, you know, any further. That's an easy upload to YouTube, because that's the only thing I upload from this series is just you know, like a clip of why I upload every episode of me failing on it. Just show the one time I succeed. That's how YouTube content should be done, in my expert opinion. As somebody who never used to do it before. Let's see what we get here as our reward for that, though. That was insane, dude. You play off a little bit. It makes it sound like, oh, ah, ha, ha, all you have to do is this. But, like, if you can try to explain exactly what happened in that match, then more power to you. But basically, it's bullshit. You play 3. You threaten to put a walnut, but you don't put the walnut. You threaten to put the walnut there, but you don't put it there. You use the ice aggressively. You use the cherry bombs aggressively. You stack up the water with extra 3-peaters, even though you can't use them on the top. So then you have to have extra ones from when the Bungie guys pick the stuff up. Like, this is basically how to articulate what you have to do. So very simple. And see, now in hindsight 2020, somebody might try that exact same way. And evidently, we did pretty well with it last time too, so at least it's a good way to consistently attempt it. Like, you're on, kind of on the right track, but this is sort of uncharted territory, right? I don't know whether I'm off the lawn and in zombies land, here there be zombies. I don't know, like the Pirates of the Caribbean line. I'm off the lawn and in no man's land, here there be no plants land. No, I'm off the lawn and in no plants garden, here there be zombies. Like, whatever the fucking line is, I don't know. And I always add the middle part that's not actually in there, like in no man's land.